So when people are desk-bound in their cars or flying a fighter jet, which would be an amazing opportunity, what is the ideal position to be sitting in if they can't be cross-legged? Are there different things that people can keep in mind?
Well, one of the things that we see is, you need a schema to sort of understand how the body is organized. And if you stand with your feet underneath your hips and squeeze your butt, that'll orientate your pelvis back into a neutral upright position. And if you squeeze your butt, your pelvis shouldn't move, but if it moves, you've reclaimed a good position. And if your rib cage is down, so you have a little notch in your abs, and it's stacked neatly over your pelvis, now you've got better thoracic, lumbar positioning, and then your head will come back into a good position. So now I've just created a model where I at least have a framework that my spine is organized, but the whole system is predicated also on creating a little bit of stability in the shoulder and the hip. So one of the reasons we stand with our feet straight allows us to create a little bit of torque, a little external rotation torque. So if your feet are straight, you pretend like they're on dinner plates and you're screwing them out a little bit, just a little bit, you'll notice that actually makes your pelvis stable. And so all you have to do is actually have your feet straight and then bring your center of mass, your weight, so that you're actually bouncing over the toe and the heel evenly. And you'll see you're automatically creating this rotation. If you actually put your feet together and then bring your hips forward so you're almost towards your toes, notice that you feel like you're already spinning out. And that's because you have these natural sort of lines of fascia and connective tissue that create this torsion automatically. And that torsion is how your hips stabilize, how your femurs stabilize in your hip sockets, and that makes your hips stable so it's easy to balance and manage the femur relationship to the pelvis and then the pelvis relationship to the spine. So if you stand like a duck, all of a sudden you're going to see like, whoa, your body's loose, and you stand apart, and you're going to see that you're going to be wobbling one way or the other looking for stability. You can certainly be neutral there, but what's going to happen is your body's not comfortable with that open circuit and that looseness, and it will close it by being overextended or flexing. This is one of the reasons we're not an advocate, for example, of the bouncy ball chair, because as you fatigue, eventually you're going to flex or you're going to overextend because you're just maintaining that neutral position without the input of your hips is almost impossible.